just like silly like drama memes and stuff. Or,
I'm like, because it's classic, you have to play on like a square screen.
I guess like my stream used to be more boring. Like,
I'm still 1600 by 900. Oh, is that what you used to play in back in the day? That's like the
I guess maybe I just used to be more focused like very
resolution.
specifically on only the game dev and not like a bunch of like troll like.
Jeg tror ikke min mentalitet vil kunne klare det.
Yeah, seriously. I thought that's what you were doing, honestly. You're like simulating it or something. Like, yeah, man, this is what it looked like when I played WoW. So it's like, it's gotta look square.
Det der usikkerhed der, det.
That happened on PlayStation, like with the Final Fantasy 11 stuff. Where like the character, the ratio, like the aspect ratio looked a little weird, and so they had like an aspect ratio setting in the menu, so that your character didn't look all fucking weird.
What?
Now you got me kind of interested in that. Square, dude, yeah. Are you even playing WoW Classic? Which it's different. It's not square, dude. That's really WoW Classic, bro.
Imagine like reading the fucking documentation. Googling for like 2 hours to figure out the proper way to do this. It just already knows. You can go in here and make a file that just automatically types the route based off of the
ting jeg finder er sådan forholdsvis styrt, og det virker ikke som om at der er sådan rigtig rabat på det, i hvert fald det jeg har fundet. Måske lidt, men ikke sådan voldsomt. Det kan godt være, det er bare mig der forventer at.
And I do agree, like, sure, it's good, like, you're learning some new tech, yeah, probably read the docs, learn some of, like, the basic tool set, that's a good thing to do.
Jeg synes, vi er med overpass.
But I'm just saying, when you're on a task.
Who is Evan talking to?
Så spiller med nogen her forleden, mand. Sorry guys, this is my first time ever play overpass. Bro, vi spiller level 10, altså du kan ikke komme ind og så vide, hvordan man spiller med bare sådan nogenlunde. Okay. Don't go long, guys. What you mean? I never go long, except the 4 rounds you went long, you stupid ape.
Jules again? Jules again?
Du spiller Rose, du spiller 3. 3 af. Alle 3, du står omkring midten. Altså, spiller ressourcer. Måske bare mig.
Hey, type stuff. What? What? Give it eggs.
Det er meget det der med, at jeg spiller
and you've got to go get the thing with the pig on it. Maybe that was the first time.
Just so you guys know, instead of taking Wednesday off this week, I'm taking tomorrow off.
Yeah, it means you're married.
This is my girlfriend's
So
birthday.
you got like a virtual wedding or something.
So we're gonna hang.
You know, now that you bring it
But then
up,
I'll be
I've
on
never
Wednesday
got the guy either.
instead.
That's
Yeah, he's pretty comfy. I should say she.
Oh, I think I can do better.
Okay, så du sender lige ChatGPT til mig, det er crazy.
I think you two would be great together. I'll ship it.
It's a sodium system?
Yeah.
In vanilla Minecraft?
it's kind of like a skeleton.
Sender han mig bare sådan ChatGPT. Mine tilbud, eller mine gode anbefalinger, er lige noget, det her blab.
Hope y'all have a great time. I think we're just gonna chill.
I was saying I've never dropped.
Do like a dinner at home kind of deal.
Me and you?
She fucking made her own cake.
I'm always trying to do gay stuff with you. You always reject me.
There's not like a lot
That's what I was doing
for me to do. Like she made a badass cake too. It's gonna be like ice cream and like has cookies and stuff.
You're like a skeleton.
It's gonna be fucking
Yeah,
good.
Victor doesn't understand that like someone that's like a little thickums and like a skinny boy like
I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. The thing to do is go on the seesaw.
Okay, you had good.
I'm concerned.
You have okay. I understand. The seesaw argument is good. Yeah, you don't want to go on the seesaw. Yeah, okay. The eating thing, you take way longer to eat. I get that. But like if I'm in bed,
dude, I forgot the mops had extra life on
enough
it.
that my bones are
Why did you hack a mop die in one clip?
Doesn't your no, that's not. Doesn't your squish protect you?
Shredding still, even though they have more HP.
Why would I don't want.
Sounds good as fuck. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
She made her own cookies, ice cream, and cake, and then just gonna like put it all
I don't need
together
protection
somehow.
either.
It's just like an ice cream cake with like cookie bits in it and shit. She's like, God damn it.
Don't even think about it.
I'm gonna eat it.
What are you talking about?
Happy birthday.
Well, what if I had a partner that was my weight? Then what
Yeah, so those things are equal. You being with someone
Yo,
that's
J Boom, welcome in, man. How you doing today, homie?
Neither of them hurt you.
In some cases it doesn't matter, but in some cases it does. So why would I do it?
Okay, so I can see the seesaw. I can see
What the hell? They're doing a what?
But I'm
Okay,
like,
yep. This is
like
definitely
cuddling
cuddling,
up
right?
with you.
Matt sees
like it's very nice.
It's
Cause
kind
like
of
I
funny
can't
that
go
you got
cuddle up
illegal
with those
items
skinny
that
ladies.
one-shot enemies.
Okay.
Well, it's neutral for you.
Okay.
It's nice for me and it's neutral for you. What do they call it?
Yeah, I don't want.
Was
You know
that a
commensalism?
WoW guy?
What does it say now?
That's a symbiotic. That's a type of symbiotic
He
relationship.
holds up his
Where it's like
hands.
one person benefits and the other
Fine
person's
act.
neutral.
You were going to the forest and you were
I want to commit to
We
you.
have some NPCs to make.
Well, you're not going to benefit from anyone.
Yeah.
There's no body type
I
that's
don't think
going
I've
to.
seen him before. I don't get recommended a lot of WoW stuff.
It's either you get.
It's not
It's
in my
either you're.
feed, you
I'm
know.
not worried about
You're not-
ice.
We got
I'll be fine if we showed up here.
Nobody hurts
My
you. You have
God.
armor. The armor protects you
Hear
from
about
everything.
Iron Mouse? I did.
But me personally,
Watched the whole video.
I need to be with people that don't that have armor.
Stuck on the ground.
Oh my God, the seesaw is a separate. Look at this guy gish galloping.
It's
once
not
again.
separate. It's not separate. You're trying to separate it because you're ashamed.
You can go on the seesaw with
If my
whoever.
pest
Come home and
is
cuddle up with me.
Why would I want to come home and curl up with you instead of the person I was having?
I don't think I would ever get that way about a game, man. Terraria might be like the closest for
Alright,
me
maybe
on
someone
that,
else
but
can
that
sit
would
in on
never.
this?
I would never know more than people like Ali and Rachel and Night Sky and
If we both
fucking
need a
Sephi
different
and like all the people that like just are better at the game than me.
Oh, just 2v1 on the
There's
seesaw.
so many, like, this is
Oh,
such a
you're
big
saying you
shake.
get two
I
skeletons?
might know more than Tribe, more about tribes than anyone in
Evan, why
chat.
don't you just invest in a taxi?
How's the best game coming along?
I know more about tribes.
Oh yeah, I just hold a
Tribes,
weight.
Star Siege, Tribes 1, bro, than anyone in
I
chat.
feel really bad about it because, like, there's a lot of really cool people over there.
Fucking hosted servers. I made mods.
I mean, it's pretty big.
What
You don't.
happened?
Okay, so there's your real issue. Now, okay, there's the actual problem. You just don't
When you
pay
lie down,
attention.
does it make
Shoujo
that like
Head
bullshit
owes
green
Iron Mouse
noise?
a lot of money.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, you're just not attracted to Minecraft skeletons.
Okay,
It's
so the
fine.
pesticide is somewhere out here.
I worked at Blizzard for 7
No,
years.
you've been trying to make these empirical arguments.
Yeah, the Iron Mouse video
Well,
was
yeah.
wild.
I think I still my argument still works because you're saying you're gonna walk down with a
Man, it's 4 a.m.
So,
Bro, in nowhere in the world is it 4 a.m., dog. It's like one. You said that at
You naming
1:26
this
my
game?
time, bro.
For a dad.
Like time only advances in hours, so it can be 2:30, it can be 3:30. It's not 4, bro. It's
I hate
nice try.
Shoujo too, which the Shoujo.
Is that John Blizzard himself?
I hate them all.
No way, really? Yeah, dude.
Best one.
committed to the person.
I
Yeah,
worked
Iron Mouse blurred up.
for
Imagine
pirate
someone pokes their
software.
thing through a
It is
glue hole and
serious.
shock them.
It's hilarious.
You've never actually
Yeah.
looked
To be fair, I think
Like they would expect.
I was his underling.
Yeah, it's
I think there
actually.
are a lot of kids
So
Depends what you mean.
I'm waiting to see what happens in this because, like,
and they list themselves.
dude, there's so many creators.
Artois. How you doing, homie? What's new, bro?
Hi.
I just feel bad for all of them, man.
That's just what I heard.
That sucks.
Man, you-
Dude, my hair is doing
I think the gears thing you've done is
I hugged a guy before.
What are you doing today? Working on hunting.
I rubbed
It's
it.
not
Yeah.
A's and
Oh, damn, I got a despair,
A's
dude.
and A's.
That's
No.
crazy. That's pretty
That's
rare.
not gay. That's
Bullshit flying around.
We're family.
yeah.
The guy who's
Don't have
playing
to be
games.
incest.
No, you're married.
Wait. What is that?
What is happening?
Mata? Where did you see that? Link me that. Because they said that. Well,
Jeg tror ikke, jeg kan finde flere end to.
Are you regular British? You sound a little bit like Irish or whatever.
She's a northerner.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
instill thing. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Lunar game for women.
From the black country.
I do not want to be here right
It's
now.
the hot country.
That's what
well, yeah, that $500 million was supposed to go to the immune deficiency,
Women.
which is
What are you yapping about?
They call it that?
I'm sorry that you don't know about your own heritage.
Rose is talking absolute nonsense. What do you mean?
Black country. And then go to the Wikipedia page.
Some zones have 30 and 45-minute offsets.
Child breathes his
What?
last. The
Half
flowers
hour and
begin to
45-minute time zones.
Are you?
But
Cool.
now
Bro,
I know.
no way. That's so fucky. Why? No, dude. No.
Always the carrot is happy.
Time zones are already so fucked up. Why do you have to fuck that up even more? Oh my
I
god.
was just taking a
I like
guess.
this.
I asked you if you're from there. What is that?
Come
Farm
on, man.
stuff?
That's
Der er lige
crazy.
lidt tilbage fra i går.
Yeah.
Goddamn
I'm
eater.
gonna.
didn't ask.
what
I said, are you from the black country?
Any other.
Yeah, no, I'm interested to see
gamer. I agree.
Dude, I'm all for a global time. You know what I mean? Who cares what time it is where you're at specifically? Just deal with it, dog. You know?
Why is that
That's
now
just what
working?
time it is, bro. It's across the world. Who cares? There's no time zone. It's all made up.
You're gonna be like, fuck, I'd rather
Just be on the same time, dude. We can all be one.
Yeah,
Right?
the idea of like not paying attention.
Oh, your
Wait a minute, something's wrong. I know.
I want to know what the hell's going on.
Well,
The only thing I know is that Iron
used to have
Mouse
like a
said
whole
that
landing.
they
Don't worry.
$500,000
We'll keep
Yeah, but the
safe.
sun, bro, it's too bad. It's,
Our
if
eyes
it's
on you.
11 p.m. and it's dark where you live, that's just where you live. It's dark at 11 p.m., bro.
Play together. Friends who play
The earth
together
ain't
stay
flat, bro. It doesn't have to be. It's just time,
I like
bro.
how
We
you're
made
managing
time up.
Yeah.
The cursor.
Alright.
We don't have to apply it across the globe at different times like that. It can just exist as is. You know, it's just that time, bro. That's what time it is.
Could that potentially be a lawsuit?
Ja, og
I
selv
mean,
det, så sender han dem til
But it's midday, 11 p.m. for some people.
can't talk about for like
Yeah.
what she said was that she saw the lot of
Rigtigt.
TV shows.
Maybe you should have some
Fucking cry about it.
yeah, like freezing.
Move somewhere where it's noon then.
You can't escape.
You know?
And your watch time will
Suck it up. Buttercup.
I will happily.
It's fucking dark at 11 p.m. where you live now.
That's
You know? That sucks. I don't know what to tell you.
That's good to hear.
We'll just adjust. Everyone will adjust.
God, I love the
All of China is in one time zone? What?
Can't stop.
That's not allowed, dude. If China can be one time zone, why can't we be one time
det der
zone?
skallemand, de går efter
That's
fodboldskab.
Fucking goddamn it.
my meta for my blog post is take a painting I like and put a character from a game I like. So like a website.
Double mine shafts, double
Tid til at
delirium.
vokse skæg, eller hvad?
So game I like.
Det er ligesom med min karakter, ja.
Let's go.
He'll believe
Okay,
it's
crying about it?
amazingly it's just
It's like Jack and
It was crazy when I found that out.
what?
Bare med at gå i
Can
gang
we
med
talk about the time
men
zones and
også
how
at
some addition, how every country starts to DLS at different times?
Yeah, no, that's immune deficiency.
They
Wait,
stole
what?
the idea
DLS?
of Jack and
What's
I was,
DLS, bro?
I can't wait to see what
checking.
happens.
because they saw the original.
selvfølgelig stadig går jo ind og blokerer, så det tager hårdt.
I side with Iron Mouse
Og det der med
100%.
ecstasy, det vækker døde hårsække til liv.
Everything I've ever seen her do is just
Oh, and then they got to
Daylight savings.
They deny
I'm
ever seeing the
really,
pitch deck.
really
Sony denies
surprised.
They
ever
start
showing
daylight savings at different times?
Oh,
Time
Can we
deals.
just get rid of daylight savings, bro? Down with big daylight savings, man.
Well, there's no proof.
What fucking asshole is still perpetuating that shit? Adjust the
Oh,
clock for daylight savings and then
Where's
never
my
fall
skin?
back,
Oh, that's
bro.
nice.
Just adjust them forward, never fall back.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Never again. We just stop doing that dumb shit.
Is it too late to go
Time
down?
is made up, you guys. We can make up to not do that. You know, you just don't have to do that. We just make it up right now.
Yeah, turns out they're all done.
Hello, Squibby.
The first thing that I
Brittany Kesher. Oh no.
Be the change you want to see, you guys.
I think that's
You know what I mean? Just live your life like daylight savings forever, and we just never get rid of it now.
Did you do that?
We permanently save the daylight.
when something
Stop
like this happens,
saving the daylight and then unsaving the daylight. We permanently save it.
it's that. So
What news do you have?
Ja, men der stod.
But I think that the newer steps,
Yep.
deep space,
Don't have daylight savings here in Arizona. That's illegal, bro. What the fuck?
Get out outside.
We can't all be doing daylight savings and then y'all are just like, yeah, nah, man, we're not gonna do that.
Is this where the game
As I'm like, you guys live like there is no daylight savings.
welcome home.
Bro, you guys can't just not have it.
Inferno.
That's crazy. Wait, so are you permanently forward or backward? Because if you're permanently back, that
Oh,
sucks,
great.
dude.
That's
You
my
don't get
name.
as much daylight. But if you're permanently forward, that's actually nice. I think that's the benefit.
It's just like anime protagonist bullshit. happening.
Forward, I think. Damn. Yeah, that's tight, dude. I want to go permanently.
Shit, I don't have mastery. Have my
Fucking hell, mate.
At least fix the damn ribbon. I refuse, dude.
He's permanently
Sure that
permanent,
doesn't
bro.
say.
Yeah. Yo, Zach, what up, dude?
Bare det der københavnersnak.
I just had a shit ton of ramen. Feel chonky now. I still have never had ramen.
Gestural style?
And I feel like because of that, I can't have ramen now. I have to just never have it. Just as like a weird thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing TPS before I get back.
Never had ramen. Yeah, I've never had ramen, dude. I've had mac and cheese. That's pretty close. I've had chicken noodle soup. That's pretty close.
It's gonna be under.
Out of principle now. Yeah, exactly. Like I can't do it just because like if I did, I'd be ruining my streak of never having it.
You want arts?
Kinda. Never had pho? No. No, I haven't.
I need you to draw the
I'm pretty uncultured with most food, actually. There's probably a lot of foods out there that might surprise you I've never had. Or maybe not surprise you.
Like my childhood.
Yeah. It's
I
a
love
horrifying prospect.
Once you realize how much of a picky
I
eater
haven't
I am.
seen it in a while.
Chicken and rice this entire life. Yeah, I eat chicken and rice or steak pretty much every night.
I must have been like 10.
And broccoli. Thank you very much. I eat broccoli, bro.
You couldn't watch Merlin?
Meat stuff.
I'm gonna have to find it.
And summer spring rolls with
Well,
shrimp.
Merlin, it's a little bit of a
Definitely
gay
miss
show.
something.
How do you increase the TPS score? That's it.
What up, mixtape?
It's true.
Health
Well, I
food?
think
Yeah.
that Merlin and
My girlfriend
people
got me
hypothesize
eating
that
fucking
Merlin
vegetables. And I take one a day.
Nu skal jeg bare lige tabe mig lidt.
I eat vitamins. I'm pretty healthy.
It's not.
I'm pretty healthy. I'm dying!
No, it puts the worst in.
I got hit by one curse,
glæder
bro.
mig lidt til, når min
God
knæ,
damn it. I
de
hate those
bliver
fat
lidt bedre.
bitches. God damn it. Oh my god. Fucking
I got
titty. Fat titty bitches. God damn it.
It's been, man, it's been
Your
so long
curses
since we
are
watched
the worst.
I know, we used to do that in my
Their
Discord
milkshake brings all of us to the yard, and their like it is better than yours. Their like is better than
Well, the thing is, I used to always do it, we do it in like different, like I'd watch
Jeg kan godt være sådan en
like,
type, der løber.
Never struggled and ate those 10-cent meals. Bro, I had plenty of cheap meals. It was just always like mac and cheese or like a hot dog. Making myself a fucking cheap sandwich.
I bet dude, they're not
meat
that
and
salty.
cheese or whatever.
That was
That was a common one.
like, they
I eat a lot of hot dogs. Dude, I still eat a lot of hot dogs. Hot dogs are my go-to, like easy, cheap thing.
They're not petty like that anymore. Well, Al was messaging me kind of
Did a
like
lot of microwave fucking mac and cheese.
Ja, det kan man så ikke.
Okay,
because
so
it was like
compact
random.
data.
I needed that server, and he had a mic.
I'm glad we had things.
I don't know, man. I just somehow missed fucking ramen.
First time in a while. I feel like maybe he felt a little bit pressured to like be but still, I don't think they care that much. Like I think they just moved on. I think
Is your
they got
best friend Isaac still in the leaderboard?
I was mute. Thank you for warning. I was mute. Nice to see you here. Hi, Japan Talent, Super Down. Welcome to the Strong. How are you? Welcome. Welcome back, Muhammad Ayel. Thank you for coming by. Look here, it set descriptor heaps, but it's not setting the sampler. There's something wrong. I think it's still not binding the sampler. What you're doing, I'm porting C2 DirectX11 and 12 to C2 framework. And 11 and 12 to C2 framework. So maybe people can use the C2 framework. Hi SunJP, how long have you been doing this stream? I've been doing for 20 minutes, about 20 minutes today. Let me see, bind source. it's not binding the sampler, it seems. I don't know how to bind the sampler. It doesn't show the command, you know. Look, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't show that code. Look, sampler. It doesn't record that call. Hey man, I just saw your 24 stream. What you doing in that stream? I am doing GPU programming. I'm streaming lately at YouTube GPU programming. I'm making C2 framework, which is the framework this channel is about C2 framework, C2 platform. So there is this draw to the component in C2 framework, you know. With draw 2D, I'm able to create user interfaces like this, you know. I can draw a rectangle, I can draw a circle, I can draw lines, I can draw all the primitives to make a user interface, you know. I can draw text, I can draw paths, gradients, pictures. You know, this is what draw 2D enable, to use a single code written with C2 API, written with draw 2D. So you don't need to know Vulkan, you don't need to know VKVG, OpenGL, NanoVG, GPU, GDI plus DirectX11, Direct2D Cairo. So you write your code with draw 2D, and it translates with a very thin layer to these implementations, you know. So this is what I'm doing. Before doing this GPU programming effort, there was just this Cairo and GDI plus mostly, you know, in Direct2D. But that Direct2D sort of is a mix of 2D and GPU, you know, but it's mostly 2D. So what was missing? Maybe this GPU accelerated, you know, implementations. And this is what I'm doing now, creating GPU accelerated draw 2D implementations for C2 framework, because draw 2D is part of C2 framework, C2 platform. This is what I'm doing lately, you know. Let me see. Set graphics rooted descriptor table. Graphics. Nice that you like, Sanjay. Nice that you're interested. So right now I want to know how to buy simpler and cheap resource view simpler. So descriptor heap. I think I'm doing that. Simpler descriptors. Shader source view. Simpler root signature layout. This is unrelated to that other thing. And it's strange because here it puts there, it put the sampler here too, and here it recommends set it like in the same. It's different, to create a range that's a sampler and set as in two different root parameters. K11. Then when it binds, it do this to So and in the cases where a global is present, how these calls would be done should exactly. I thought correctly. Okay, so it's correct. The problem now is that I need to not do like this, maybe I don't like the simpler range, like a simpler range like this. See, this is is part of the setup. Let me see if it crashes. Maybe it gives some hints. The compiler starts with some things that I should maybe do this. Maybe I graph 0. Okay. No, we go on. See. It's not doing it. I don't know. Now let me check. Maybe it's on the final stage that doesn't work. Let me check this step. Oh no. So it's set to descriptor heap. Here's a sampler. There should be a sampler. Yes, sampler. Clip edge, linear magnifier, ultimate. In here there is a texture, maybe. Hinder target. It was. No. It became that important. It's not shown. It's not shading this. Maybe I'm going to sleep. Don't know. Set pipeline state. Yeah. Set pipeline state. What it does. Set descriptor rips. This part. So what would be the next move? I'm binding the descriptor tables. Maybe let me double check what I'm doing here. I don't know, there's a detail here. I don't know if it's doing that code, doing that edge. Disable depth tests in the Blender. Enable blend. Render shader block. Full string. Input layout. Don't need to specify input layout at the time. Don't need to tell. upload to the color. Clear render target view. New state to render target. There's no global buffer. Let me see how it creates this shader, in details. And there's something I wanted to ask ChatGPT. I wanted to ask if I need or don't need to, if I need or not to set the input layout of the shader for that vertex. The vertices are provided in the own code, the three vertices. The three UVs are all provided in their own shader code. I don't know if I should provide input layout in this case. I think not. It's gonna tell me not. That I don't, but I don't know. So here at shade, shader. 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 DirectX11. What is this? No. Where's the shader from DirectX11? Here. Then let me so in here in create the root signature, let me continue here. 0, 0, 1, 0. Sampler. Herlock. That was it. This is one way of setup, but when there's constant buffer views, it's strange, but says I need to bind both the shader and the sampler. They said in another moment they said I don't need or something like that. No, and then I removed them. I remove it. Let me see. Thankfully I just commented. Maybe it's sometimes I confuse render target view with shader source view. I don't know, but I think I just need to rebind to set the descriptor heaps to the shader resource view to the sampler. And if it starts working, no, still not. Oops. It's so nice, Thomas. Thomas, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I want to Tommy. I want more. Yeah. Steve. First ChatGPT said I don't need sort of trying to imply that can cause problems. And later they show this is how it's set up. Another moment the intelligence is a bit fluctuator of opinion change. I know which doyle he needs. He needs that guy that. I know. Why the text is there above? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a 50-minute stream. And I'm gonna sleep out Ted, because I am very tired. I cannot even read anyone because I'm very tired. I think I take medicines to sleep, but I didn't sleep. Then now I'm getting sleepy because of the medicines to sleep. I'm sorry, really sorry, but I need to go. Locating echo. La 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 la